I think when you cross over that, I've listened to what you have, I've given some inputs, learning how people take that advice. You know, I know with me, I don't want to have clients that I work with that aren't going to, if I say, I think these are 3 things that are really good, and you go, oh, okay. And then you go over here and do something off the wall. Like if you go show somebody a house and every time that like, it just be, you know, I think we should do X, Y, Z, and then they do ABC, like that might not be the best client for you, right? Like once you kind of have that trust and you see that you guys are communicating back and forth and like you guys are listening to each other, things along those lines, then it can kind of move to that next step of what happens. And I think a lot of times people, you become a friend or like, oh, we have a really good relationship and you don't want to tell them something they don't want to hear or something along those lines. And I think that's a missed opportunity to me is you have to tell, you know, to me, it always comes back to the truth. Always start with the truth, even if that's not what they want to hear. But taking it to the next step, that's kind of a hard thing because everybody kind of feels in their gut like, oh, am I being salesy if I ask them to sell their house, even though we've talked about it at church or at whatever it is. You know, I don't want to be the sleazy sales guy doing that. So it's like, how do you craftfully do that? And again, that's going to be a lot more of next week's topic, but I think that's the big step right there. When you come out of the middle of funnel and start moving it down there, I think that's a challenge for a lot of people.